Hey guys, just want to make sure the stream is actually going. All right. I don't have a monitor here yet. My iPhone is on a delay. Okay. Showing you on a big delay. Turn it a little bit more so I can actually see it. All right. So guys, welcome to Hey Judy. Welcome to making cinnamon rolls. I am on a time crunch. I will be moving the camera as much as possible. But today, to make the cinnamon rolls, it's a 3-part series. Welcome to part 1, making the sweet dough. Everything we need for the sweet dough is right here. Rubber spatula, all of our ingredients we'll go over in a minute with the recipe put together. Then we have our filling, where I have to add 1 egg to the middle section right here where my eyeglasses are. And I have some leftover cinnamon and sugar for the filling as well. Okay. And finally, when it comes out of the oven, we have our frosting, the cream cheese frosting. We will be discussing very quickly why SAF has made 2. I'm not sure what the differences are yet. I will know by the second stream, but I need the proof to start because I'm under a time crunch. But we have 2 types of yeast that I carry. Regular blue yeast, which is almost the same as the SAF Red or Red Star. SAF and Red Star are the same. Okay. So I carry the blue. Red is just as good. And then I have what they call the gold yeast, which is for sweet breads. And this is a sweet bread. Okay? Because a young lady was wondering about rolling pins. I pulled out all 3 of mine that I've carried for many years. I have a small one. I might get one smaller than this. Okay, really fine work. Then I have 2 large ones. They have not, I don't think I've ever actually put more than a dusting of water on them. Normally I just scrape them because you don't want them to warp. Okay, so you don't wash wooden rolling pin. You're going to need for the dough, a dough hook, and your mixing bowl. Everything else has been weighed. We're gonna take the cover off and we're gonna bring up the milk very quickly. And I'll show that in a second. Under a very, very, very low heat. Okay, we're gonna bring our milk up to a lukewarm temperature. Okay, I'm doing right there. Here we go, focus. Okay. That's it, the milk is there. Let me bring up the recipe, which will cut half my screen, but that's good. There you go. Of course, my screen has the chat involved, so that'll be interesting. But it'll swap over. I need to learn. Yep, there we go. I need to learn to trust myself. But lukewarm, guys. It won't take long. The oven is on. It's not warmed up. We're going to use that as our proof box today. Okay. I'll be pounding a lot of iced tea. So, when that comes to lukewarm, I'm going to check it via my finger. We will then put it into the mixing bowl. Bring that up just a hair. And yes, I can. Getting all of the stuff to run Zoom and everything else. Okay. There you go. Lukewarm. Told you. Does not take long. Chili, a little hot. I'm gonna let that cool off just a hair. We do not want to kill the yeast. Okay, so let me bring you around again. Ooh. Bring you in. There we go. Okay. Rubber spatula. All right, take the cover off. There we go.
Shake me awake, bring me back to reality.
Okay, we've got 1,078 grams of all-purpose flour. In this case, I mixed bread flour and cake flour in about equal amount. We got our yeast, eggs, butter that's soft, and our salt, all in the recipe. Okay, check our milk. Knock some heat out of that milk. So, want to cool milk off. Throw it in the freezer. Put the milk in the freezer for a couple of seconds. Let it cool off. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the yeast to the milk, put it in the mixing bowl, run it for about 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes is my norm. Then we're going to add in the eggs, the butter, the flour, and then the salt. The salt kills yeast. We're going to mix that for 10 minutes. And then we will be, there's my mixer. And from there, let's go into the fruit box. We'll allow the fruit to double the size about 1 hour. If you do not have a proof box, trust me, you do not need one. All you need is to let it sit out. Almost. I told you it would get warm real quick. Got a very, very, very good pot, a really good stove. So, after it proofs, I'm gonna pull it out, knock it down, roll it on this table right here. Egg wash the far end. Add in our filling. Roll it. Cut it. Put it in pans. Put it back in the proof box. Let it proof for maybe an hour, 45 minutes. See what it looks like. Let it double in size. Pull it out. Bake it off. That's it, guys. That'll be an all she wrote.
I swore to myself.
Yeah. Don't know if I really need to add heat.
It was
Let me put this on. Right.
but now I'm blurring the lines. I know there's some things I'm not supposed to say to you. I know which
Oh, I would not suggest that you put hot things in your freezer normally. Unless you know your freezer's that damn good. But I'll probably end up having to put the cream cheese and the butter away. Only until we get to the point where I actually need to use it for the last step, the frosting, because it's really getting warm. It's gonna get brutal today, guys. Oh, we gotta take this out for dinner. Gotta set up dinner, guys. There we go. Lukewarm. So, take our milk. Put it in the bowl. Add our yeast. Take it over to the mixer. It up. Close this. Low speed, let it mix. This will allow me to see if the actual yeast is good. Okay. Let's put this in the fridge. The next step.
We could drive along an ocean reflecting the sun, or make a bed of green atop a wide open sea.
So that's it, guys. All we're going to be doing.
I would draw ever nearer to you, to feel the dew on your skin. That is how it would begin. For summer is for falling in love.
Never seen a mixer go. It just goes around and around and around. It's a little fancy.
We could stay out late
More
until
of what
the sun
we end up with now in a lot of mainline bake shop.
nearest the warmth of your
Smaller version.
eyes. Raise your glass to mine, and as we
So if you do run to Tenmai at Fukuyama, one of the places has this exact model where they make some of their breads and stuff.
for summer
Okay?
is for falling in love.
That's it. Smelling yeasty. It'll get better. Yeah, you can just literally whip it up and just let it grow.
This lightness of being, we both know to be fleeting, like the last breath of a sunset right before the day is dead. But maybe the heat of today could keep even winter away. So I'll remember your laugh, 'cause nothing ever changes the fact that summer is for falling in love. Da-dun-da-dun-day. Summer is for falling in love.
Hey, those dishes are done. Got to keep the ball rolling, guys. Set up to stage number 2. Okay. Yeah, this will all be on wheels soon, and I'll have method to track me. It's all coming, guys. It's all about getting the stuff up. So yeah, these trays had focaccia in them the other day. I don't know what my kids used it for. I hear you over there. Okay, so we got 2 of these trays. And we're gonna get some other, I have a bunch of half pans down there on top, so we'll have plenty of trays for this. Okay, let's discuss. Oh, it's not my kid. Let's discuss the method. The method is called straight dough. Basically, heat, liquid, mix it, and in your flour, sugar, salt, and oil. In this case, we're using butter. Still basically shortening. Mix it for 10 to 12 minutes. Proof it, knock it down, proof it. Finish scaling it, whatever size you want. You need to, but I would take the second one after the first proof, knock it down, scale it. Proof the second time and then bake it off. Straight dough method. You're on 3 methods. Baking, straight dough, creaming, and oh, there's another one. I have to look it up. Most breads are done straight dough or creaming. Okay, and then you have the one with baking soda derived. So there's 3 methods. This is the most. Straight dough is the one that's used to yeast the most. Okay, very simple. 2 stage, no, this is a 1 stage method. It's all going to be done in 1 stage. 2 stage would be mix and mix and. Once we get this part done, and this just dilute the yeast. Yep, smells like yeast. Add in the eggs. Add in the butter.
So please excuse me. And I don't really give a damn how much you make, my dear. So please excuse
Could you do this with ice cold milk? Yeah. It just take longer. Add in the flour.
it's time that you see.
Then add in the salt.
If you wanna impress me, show some depth in your soul. Let those layers
Add in the salt last because it kills yeast.
undress me. Show you're chasing your goals, but still love the unknown.
Salt is there to control the yeast. It adds flavor, but it's there to control the yeast. Okay, 10 minutes.
If you wanna impress me, you gotta know
Done.
it ain't easy.
Now, we wash.
Maybe young, but I still know my way.
We need to make sure that we have
I can see you
the correct amount of water
doing all the little tricks they say will always
or liquid to flour or dry ingredient.
typical LA love. Surface level romance never been enough for me.
Should fall up, looking good, without being too hard for the mixer.
Wanna impress me, show some depth in your soul. Let those layers unfold. If you wanna undress me, show you're chasing your goals, but still love the unknown. 'Cause we don't know where it will take.
Or being too loose.
Maybe the
It's
future
a little loose. We're gonna add a little bit of
is, but if you wanna impress
bread flour,
me, you gotta know it ain't easy.
a little bit too hard. We're gonna add a little bit of milk. Milk. That's our liquid for this. All right, looking a little loose.
If you wanna impress,
I go to my bread flour.
show some depth in your soul. Let those layers unfold.
Yep.
If you wanna undress me,
Gonna start adding the flour in.
But still lovely, I know, 'cause we don't know where it'll take us. No, maybe the future will erase us. But if you wanna impress me, you gotta know it ain't easy. I'm not really into saying what you wanna hear, so please excuse me. If you're intimidated by anything that I want, you're gonna lose me. 1, 2, 3. White shoes, old news.
Make sure what you added gets mixed,
Falling for you.
because it can get crazy if you're not careful.
Blue hat, I know that. Oh, you've been looking out for me too. I'll see
And humidity adjusts,
sun come,
makes all of this adjust along with the
I'll meet
elevation you're at.
light goes down. I'll hold your hand in mine when the moon is high. But for now it's time to say goodbye. Oh, for now it's time to say goodbye.
Okay. Probably a little bit more flour needs to go on. Now, I'm a big fan of machine from dough hooks, but people do it without all the time. Now it's starting to slap. Okay, so you can mix this by hand. I'll do that in a second. Almost.
Pack my bags and stumble to my home. Maybe I will call you on my phone.
There we go.
But now my mind's a glory and a drum. I'm sorry. Don't mean to make you hurt. Don't you hurt to my side.
I'm going to start the proof box because we need two.
But I'll be right behind.
Oh, hold on, guys.
Whenever there's a struggle, I'll be there. If laughter is your
I thought we had an accident up front.
and if you need some room, then I'll be scared.
Just a little bit at the bottom. There we go, we slapping. Oh, that looks good. Looks like a very, very, very nice egg though. All right, let's bring it back. Okay. We got 2 enamel pans, and I think we're gonna need one more. We'll see in a minute. Let's clear this. We have further work to talk. Dun, dun, dun. All right, new box. Ready? We got 3 minutes on this, and step 1 will be starting to be accomplished. Okay, so that's it. That's all you need for this. All you need is maybe 30 minutes prep. That would include the prep, the yeast, milk, and then 10 to 12 minutes worth of time on the dough hook and the machine. Mixing the dough. It's so hot, I'm probably going to run this for 45 minutes and see what it looks like. And that's it. Other than that, I'll get ready for step number 2 and make sure that the butter's not totally melted. Bingo. Drop the dough hook. Oh yeah, feeling nice. Get off all the stuff that's stuck up top. Put you there for a minute. It's looking good. Next time I double this. Feels good. Feels nice and like it's supposed to. Let me bring you in. Yeah, I hear you. I need to get a better style extension cord. I'm gonna look at it from the back, guys. Or not. Maybe I'm gonna have to bring you around. So let me unplug the machine. And we can bring you around and I can work around the machine a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, batteries are full. Okay. There you go. Should be a slightly yellow. Push on it, should be soft, tender. That's it. We're just gonna keep it like that. We're gonna throw it into the proof box. There we go. Let me put some plastic over the top of this. And then we'll put it in the proof box. For that, I need a rack.
Raise a glass, you've made it another year.
Into the proof box.
Happy
Close.
birthday, have a laugh, crack a smile.
I'll start the proof.
Shed a tear, because it's your birthday. Pop the cork, pour the flute, make a wish, and don't forget to count the candles. Now we celebrate with cheers. Raise your glass to another year.
Okay.
Raise your glass, it's time to have some fun. Happy birthday.
You know, let's go over this fancy machine only because it's fancy.
The trip around the
Then we'll step back and I'll explain exactly what you're looking at doing.
coffee or tea, cream, sugar. Is it time
Because you do not need this fancy machine. Matter of fact, it's the first time I've ever had a fancy machine. Okay? But basically, it's going to proof at 37 degrees Celsius, 65% humidity for 45 minutes. That's it. What it did was preheat to 42 and 100% to do it at this. Okay? Time, temperature, yada, 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 so on and so forth. Want to see the settings? There's the settings. You're going to do it as a dry proof, 37 degrees for 45 minutes. And I've done them for longer than that, but I only need to stop. That's it. Go back to the nice picture. Okay. You guys, we got 45 minutes and I'll be back. Nothing is going to change until this proofs. We're going to let it proof. We're going to go from there. Let's back up.
At the library next to my home, and some I held close to my chest, so dear, but they were always on loan. But if the pages make me smile like a fool,
That's the dough hook on the paper.
once I won't follow the rules. I'll keep it until it's long overdue. When I find my favorite book to read, I've read a story that opened my eyes
6 looks good.
to the world and its past time.
Not kill my batteries too bad.
And another one sang a sweet song to my heart, but the ending
There we go. Okay.
And then came along just an ordinary book that I happened to give
Full screen.
second look.
Move that out of the way while it's going.
Humor and heartbreak and something in between. The most beautiful one I'd ever see. And your
There we go.
pages made
All right. Yeah, I told you that. So I'm gonna let this proof. We got about 30 minutes left or so. Check it. Make sure it's proofed right. If it isn't, I'm gonna increase the time. But what are you looking for in the proof? About double in size, and when you tap on it, it doesn't spring back up immediately. So you usually check every hour, hour and a half or so. I was at the culinary. Chef would sit there and have us come in at 5 in the morning to make the breads. We filled 340 quart mixers full of bread doughs. Sit down at 6 o'clock, 6:30 lecture. Go till about 7:30. Knock down on a, what was it, we had 5 tables, 6 tables, something like that. 4 per table. Knock it down, scale it, let it rise. Well, we had another part of our lecture. Scale it for the last time because, you know, we went from, or scale it to what we needed, depending on the bread. Let it rise. Proof. As in rolls, we make small rolls, the larger dinner rolls, yada, yada, yada. Let it proof. When he'd call a lecture when the dough was ready, and we finish them off. Then we go back again to lecture, more cooking. But everything was done around the bread dough to begin with. So yeah, that was a fun 21 days. I believe we did that class right after we came back from extern. So guys, I will see you in about 30 minutes or so, 30 to 45 minutes, I hope. Probably 40 minutes to 50 minutes, I hope. So, if you enjoyed so far, you know what to do. Subscribe, follow, like, dislike, constructive criticism in the comments. This this channel's tech capability is growing. Hopefully the viewership is growing. We'll see. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Have a great day so far. And thanks for watching.
This feeling is growing, my hands are tied. I'm bound to your decision. If I let it all in, then I might find myself just standing while I crash. Crashing is not allowed. There's a lot I can create just by allowing myself, setting a few boundaries free, gently just letting myself go to follow my intuition. And there's a lot I can do wrong without doing much, selfishly detaching myself, comfortably just seeking for a place to hide. This feeling is growing, but my hands are tied. I'm bound to this confusion. If I let it all in, then I might find myself just standing while I crash. into